This is Mark from further on in the video. I just want to say, if you're coming to the video and you want to learn quickly how to do this, you guys can save some time and use my presets that I made for this. I know that some people are hesitant when they hear about presets, but don't worry, these ones that I made are absolutely free. There's 10 different animations that you can use. Just drag and drop them onto your files once you've made them a caption, and you should be good. Captions in a way has changed the game on Instagram, TikTok, and all the social media. The captions make the videos super entertaining and keep us hooked. So how do we make them easily in Premiere Pro and animate them especially? Premiere Pro doesn't have any of the pre-made animations like softwares like CapCut, so it makes it a little bit more tricky to figure out how we're going to do this. But no worries everybody, we can do this very easily and we can get it done in a few steps. Before we start, my name is Markjonathanromero. I'm a creative guru of sorts. It is a pleasure to have you guys here at the channel. If you would like to skip ahead to where we talk about animating the captions, I'm gonna have the time here. But if you would like to also know how to auto create them and master them, we're gonna get through that in the first few minutes of this video. The very first time we can actually edit something that's going to have an effect on our captions is going to be before we even start and when we're importing our videos. Here we're going to see a tab on the right that says automatic transcription. You're going to want to put this on and select the language that you would like. And you can also turn on the language detection mode. So if you have a video with multiple languages, you can easily switch through them here. I have definitely used this feature before, as I have some videos where I'm speaking Spanish. There's also some labeling features and transcription preferences that you can put on here. I've never had to personally use them, but if you would like, they're here for you. So once all of this looks good to you, you're going to want to hit create, and it's going to take us into the actual editing process. So now that you're editing, especially for short form content, I recommend cutting out some of the dead spaces where there's gaps in between the speaking. However, this is all up to your preference. If you like a little bit of a more real and slow feel to your videos, you can always leave these gaps in. However, a lot of the faster paced editing, we cut these parts out. And once you watch through your video and you feel confident about what's being said, make sure you go to the top left in the editing panel. Here, you're going to want to go to text, and you're going to see 3 different options. You're going to see transcript, captions, and graphics. Click this button that says create captions, and you're going to see a drop down menu that says caption preferences. This is especially useful for short form content where you want 2, 3, or 4 words max. If you would like this faster paced style of captions, make sure you change the lines from double to single, and then slide all of these sliders to the left. So for maximum length in characters, it's going to be 7. For gaps in between frames, it's going to be 0, and for minimum duration in seconds, it's going to be 1.2. If you're working on something longer like a documentary style, or you want your captions to be longer, these can all be changed to your preference. They can be long or short, and you can have up to 2 lines. You can also save these preferences as a preset so that when you're making these captions again, it's just 1 click away once you go to the preferences. Once all these preferences look good to you, make sure you hit create captions in the bottom right, and in a few short seconds, your video is going to be fully made with captions, and it's going to be in an orange layer at the very top. It's going to have the style that's at the very bottom, which is alright. I recommend changing the font and putting it in the middle, especially for short form content. For your longer videos, having it near the bottom is definitely the way to go though. To edit your captions quickly and change them all at the same time from the default setting, make sure you drag and select all of them at the same time, double click on them, and then in the essential graphics, you will be able to change the font, the shadow, the stroke, all of those good things that we're going to be wanting to change if we want them to look very professional. I usually put -50 on the position of the captions so that it's not directly in the center, it's just a little bit above, and that helps fix your eyes in the right position when you're watching on your phone. Change your caption to however style you like. I recommend putting the stroke at either 10 to 15 to make that bold looking caption, putting a shadow on it, and then throughout the video changing the colors. At this point, maybe get up from your seat, take a quick walk around, enjoy the sun for a little bit, and then come back. Make sure you're taking some breaks, make sure you're saving your files frequently so that if the program crashes, then you don't have to restart. How do we make these animations though? In the same way that we selected all of these to change the actual style of the caption, Make sure you select all of them and then go to the top left, hit graphics and titles, and you will see a button that says upgrade caption to graphic. So what this is going to do is it's going to change our caption layer into something that's more editable, like a normal text layer or a normal image. So this is where the animating part comes in. Upgrade all of your captions to graphics, and then on the right hand you should see the effects panel. Go into the effects panel and then get the transform effect from the distort tab. Drag and drop that onto one of the purple layers, and this is where you get to animate the actual caption. If you would like to put a shutter angle, click the checkbox where it says shutter angle and then put the shutter to either 180 or 360. But again, it's up to your preference which one you would like better. For this tutorial, we're going to do a simple animation. So we're going to keyframe the position of this text. Make sure you keyframe the first frame of the image, go forward one frame, put another keyframe, and then again one more and put another keyframe. So there should be 3 frames with 3 keyframes on the scale. On the first keyframe, we're going to set the scale to 95. On the second keyframe, we're going to set the scale to 110. And then on the third keyframe, we're going to set the scale to 100. This is going to create a bounce effect. To make this animation smoother, we're going to go to the first keyframe, put ease out. In the middle keyframe, we're going to put auto Bezier. And then on the last keyframe, we're going to put ease in. It should look like a circle in the middle with 2 pillars on the side. This means that the animation is just going to look smoother. So my brothers and sisters, that is all the animating that we actually have to do. All we have to do now is save this as a preset and then drag and drop it onto all the other captions all at once. So to do this, select the transform effect that we put on there and right click it. If you were to just do this in the normal transform, you wouldn't be able to save this as a preset. So make sure you do this in the transform effect. Right click this, save it as a preset, title it how you'd like, find it, and then drag and drop it onto all the other captions. It really is simple as that. Now all of your captions should have the same animation throughout the video, and it should be more entertaining for the viewer, especially for short form content. You can use the same method to make any type of animation that you want. Maybe you want it to fade in, maybe you want it to have a certain rotation, but altogether, this is how you do it. And I have a very special surprise for all of the legends, all of the champions who are watching this video right now. I have put together a preset pack of 10 of these animations that you can download for absolutely free to save you guys time. My favorite one is the one that scales in and fades in. I use this one in my videos a lot, and there is 10 different options for you guys to choose from. So if you would like to save some time and speed up your work, I have this linked in the description. You guys can go ahead and download this. Just drag and drop the preset on. Hope you guys enjoy that. Altogether now, you should have pro looking captions. They change colors, they animate in, they change, they shift. I hope this helped you guys out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you sincerely for coming to the channel. I appreciate it a lot. And if you would like more stuff like this, make sure to come on back so that we can show you guys how to go from beginner to pro. Or if you're already a pro, to maybe teach you something that you didn't know already and to speed up your work. Have a good one, everybody. May the Lord bless you guys always. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you. No, I don't want you to go. Why'd you have to go?